Hi everyone, I wanted to show you the latest version of my boxed mini album that I taught at my local scrapbook store a couple weeks ago. There were a few ladies that come into the store that are now fans of Halloween and didn't like the steampunk paper but wanted to make the box, so they requested that I make it out of this Graphic 45 Secret Garden. And so here it is. Here's the box. We'll give you a close-up here. These flowers were cut with Spellbinders dies. This is Spiral Blossom 2. These are from the Bitty Blossoms, and then I just threw in a little bead, a little faceted bead, and dropped a little gold paint in there. It's flushing out. And then these were cut from a die out of chipboard and then heat embossed with Recollections aged silver, and I just love the way those came out. Take a peek at those, see if they can zoom in on it. I just really like the way these came out, and I thought they really looked like metal. Very cool stuff. And so on the cover here, I was able to frame out these two bird cages. We've got a little birdie up here, and then this one kind of wraps around this little guy's wings. We've got a key. I just love this top. I love this paper. My favorite sheet. So here's the side, and I went with more mellow tones. This paper was not one of my favorites. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't buy it for myself before this project because it's so full of pastels and very floral and a little too bright and so busy with just everything going on. So I tried to tame it down a little bit by using some soft colors and breaking them up a little bit. So here's the inside. And of course sides drop down and this drops this way. And I will show you inside here, and I rolled the edges. I really like the whole kind of tattered look to it, but the edges are not inked because I wanted it to stay spring, summery, fresh, clean look to it. So then this one flips up, and this is just to show what it would look like with a photo in there, just to give you an idea of the size that you can get in there. And then this is like one of the little stamps, and it's glued on the side and on the bottom too, and you can slip your photo right in there. You could use a larger photo than this, but that's just an idea. So here's a tag here, and these are the little booklets. They open up just as before. Ooh, got a little washed out. And then this part is a little different. I cut this page. I got 9 of these just under 4-inch squares. It's just a hair less than 4 by 4. And they've got journaling on them. You can see that. And then they flip open. And you've got enough room for about a 3 3/4-inch square photo here, or you can do some journaling, quite a bit of journaling actually. And then over here, this is one of the cut-aparts, and it's hinged at the top. Nice big photo mats. Another booklet. And this same page design on this left continues through the album. Really could get a ton of photos in here. This has got even more room with the addition of this flap. It's got even more room than the steampunk spells. So I'm guessing you could get probably upwards to 60 photos in this one. And here's the little daisy, flips up, and the placement of these on the right side changes on each page. So there were only 6 of the 4x6 cut-aparts on here, so I used 2 of and I needed 8 for 8 pages. So I just cut apart some of the leftover pattern paper. This used 12 of one sheet of each of the 12 pattern papers in the collection, with plenty of leftovers for a little mini project or for layouts, whatever you do, decoupage, all that. So here's the lavender. And then this one, I took one of the cut-aparts, one of the largest cut-aparts, and I turned it into a pocket here on the side, and then I added this gold strip of paper I trimmed off, and that's a pocket. And inside the pocket I put a trifold. And so there's a trifold there, so you can get 6 pictures on that and or journaling. And then Pretty Rose. I like this one. I love the pink and the green combination. I know a lot of people would have a hard time dealing or would think it strange to use black cardstock with such a bright floral spring type paper, and would probably opt for maybe white or cream. But I think that the black really helps divide the patterns to allow your eye to focus on one and then move to the other instead of just being bombarded by patterns and pastels. And that was the problem I had with this paper. The reason why I didn't purchase it before this, before doing this project. But I think it separates them very well, and it really showcases the paper, I think. I hope I did it justice. And this is my favorite one. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that just lovely? And I don't usually do florals or anything too girly. And then this, of course, we flip out again. Nice little butterfly on that print. And the placement of these tags keeps on changing. This one's in the center. There's that. And here's another one of those pockets trimmed out with the gold shimmer paper, and another trifold. Some pretty little stamp seed packets on the back. Oh, one more. And here's the little girl from the front cover. I love this blue. It's very soft. And then violets, and this pops up. And of course on these, you know, you've got journaling on the back as well. Oop, flashed out a little bit. And then one last little flip. And if you'd like to, you know, you could do like a little waterfall page here, or you could do some little mini photos. You know, let your imagination go. Let your creativity flow. So there it is. That is the Secret Garden album in a box. Hope you guys like it. I hope the gals like learning it. I'm teaching it on August 31st in the Dallas-Fort Worth area at Creative Callings. So stop by if you're local. Thanks. Bye.